But how satisfying was that opening partnership between you and Aaron?
Extremely, since especially getting the win, getting a nice partnership like that, setting up a game, and then winning that second game, winning 2 games up in a 5-game series. It's a really good start.
How do you feel like you came together at the top at the start of India? How have you developed, and sort of what do you think you've developed in that short space of time, you and Aaron together?
I think we just complemented each other well today. We were talking a lot about just the game situation, just about things, keeping each other calm. I guess at the start I got off to a quick start when he was sort of struggling to just find a rhythm early on, and so then I just going a bit harder, and then once he got out of the power play, the spinner came on with the wind this way, and he took him on and hit a 6, and you could just see him sort of find his rhythm again. Then when he started finding his rhythm, I was happy to just give him strikes. When Finch is going, you just let him go, and then he started batting beautifully. He was just going from then on. So I think we sort of were understanding what we were trying to do, and we saw the run rate up there, and we got ahead of it. And about the 14th over, and after that, we knew if we just stayed ahead of it and didn't need to take a lot of risk and just bat, we didn't want someone else to come in. We wanted to try to get that partnership as long as possible, and it was nice to do that.
Is that the best you've seen him bat? He just seemed to be in that zone like right from the start of the innings, and obviously finished it off.
I think it's just a really good innings. Like, he was, as I said, he was struggling at the start a little bit, and to get out of that, and to just take a step back, and he just took his time and found his rhythm, and you wouldn't be surprised if he sort of was feeling I've got to hit a few boundaries here, 4 or 6, and go for it, but he didn't. He was really cool under that sort of pressure, the game pressure, and then to get out of that, and then to go on the way he did, and to get 150 not out at the end. It's just really nice to see him go through the gears.
Is there anything you've kind of noticed, like it's kind of clicked from on this tour, like in terms of just how he's batting, how he's hitting?
I thought he was batting really well last tour too, to be honest. Got that 90, and he got a couple of starts. He was looking really good last tour, but it's always nice. Obviously, to get that 100 that first game he played, worked a bit harder that game. I thought he played really well, applied himself, and set that game for us too. But did the same thing again, and we were just working at a partnership today, and it's just nice to see him, being himself again, being the old Finchy that we all know.
I know he sort of has talked about how he shut out the criticism and the commentary and all that sort of stuff, but as a teammate, when you see sort of him working so hard behind doors and know how good a player he is, does it annoy you when there is that sort of commentary and people questioning his place in the team or whatever it might be?
Finchy's a really good player, and he was always going to score runs. So I don't think any of us really had any doubt that he was going to score runs. It was just a matter of time, a matter of when. He didn't need to reinvent the wheel. He didn't need to work ridiculously hard. It was just, it only takes a few overs here and there for someone to click, and I think he did that last game, batted beautifully, and he's done it again this game.
Is it at all in the back of your mind that Davies, coming back and he's had a lot of success in that opening spot? Like, is it something that you think about batting 3? Like, would that phase you at all?
No, it's not something I've thought about at all. Just enjoying playing one-day cricket. Enjoying, obviously, winning that series in India. It was a lot of fun, and winning 2 games up here now. Still got 3 games left, so can't look too far ahead. So off to the next game.
When does the point come when you start to think about the World Cup?
I don't know. When you picked in the team?
Yeah,
if I'm picked in the team, it's a long way away. So for me, no. Next 3 games coming up.